Well, hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. So today, I'm going to see a friend of mine. Sorry, I was looking for my brush. Um, and I'm going over with another friend. We're going to go visit, say hello. She lives over in Bremerton, which is an hour ride. Um, so I'm getting ready to go do that. I have to run some errands really quick first. So here we go. It is the day before New Year's Eve. This video probably won't go up until after New Year's Eve, but um, I'm excited. So I have decided, and I know I've said this like 5,000 different times, but I am just going to start using whatever palette that I want to use. Like today, I'm going to use my Hella palette from Angelica Nyqvist and Odin's Eye. This is an older palette. You cannot get this anymore, but look at those colors, which kind of suits my shirt. If you hear noises, I call them house hippos, my French bulldogs, and they're hilarious. Um, okay, so I'm going to use this brush, just a fluffy brush, but it's a bling brush E31 from the bling brushes in Allie Dawson, which unfortunately, like I said, this company is no longer around, which is so sad. Um, I'm going to use this color right here. Don't ask me what the name of it is. The writing's too small. The writing's too small. Okay. Just going to tap it off a little. So we went for a ride and went to visit my children. We had such a good time. Well, okay, I had a good time. Um, my husband he had a good time, but it was hard for him. Walking is not his strong suit anymore. Um, he, it really hurts his foot when he's walking, so not a good thing, really. So anyway, he was very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. So that was interesting. I know it looks really weird. I have a plan. Now I'm going into this color right here. And again, words. Using the same brush because I do want it to kind of mix right in there. Um, so anyway, he he didn't have the best of times. And then when we got back, he didn't feel good. I didn't feel good. I mean, going on a trip like that is rough. I mean, it was like a 2.5 hour drive down there, a 2.5 hour drive back, which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it's a lot. it was just a lot to do. Um, Now I'm going to go into this green. I know this green is not necessarily in my shirt, but it'll all work out, I promise. We are going to trust the process. We are just going to trust the process. I have a look that I think is going to come out of this. So this is what we're doing. Um, just kind of a blob on the end and mixing it. But we had a good time. It was fun for me as the mom getting to see two of my kids and one of their spouses. Only one of my kids is married, so it was good to see them. Um, call her my daughter also. Just trying to make sure that they're even. Sorry. Um, just blending it now. Okay, now I'm going to go back in to that first color and blend on the outer corner of this. Not really doing a tutorial, really, just, this is just the way I do my makeup. And, oh, I forgot to mention, maybe I did mention, um, so for the past 2 years, I have been getting the lucky bag. And um, my husband asked me this year, well, what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, well, I really want the lucky bag. And he's like, okay. So he gave me the money and I was able to order the lucky bag. I'm so excited. So now I'm going to take my Singe Beauty EO1. It's just a flat, sort of tapered. This is where it's going to get unusual. I'm going to take this color right here. It's kind of a plum brown, purpley brown color. But, and I'm going to go over the top of this a little bit. So you can still sort of see the green, but I know that's a weird way to hold the brush, but it just worked the way it worked for me. So you can still sort of see the green, but it deepens it up to a browny, purpley sort of color. Looks more brown than it does purple right now, but I'm going to add another color. I know. Cleaning that off with my switch, and I'm going to go into this color. Told you. It's going to be weird. But I have a vision. And I know you're saying that doesn't even look right. Trust the process. Just put the one color down and now I'm blending it a little bit. It will look good when I am all done. But while we were in Oregon, we stopped in at an Ulta because one of my students on my bus, their family gave me an Ulta gift card. And I was so happy. I mean, I don't really need any makeup, but makeup isn't a need, it's a want. Just blending this together over here. So while we were in there, there was this lady. Her name is Kim. I told her all about my YouTube, and if you're here, hi, honey. But my daughter and her, started talking about Kim's tattoos and um, just all kinds of things. And it was just a really good time, like just a really good time. And I think that um, it, what is the word I'm looking for? It just made things good, reminded her that there are people out there that like to talk and like to visit. Taking my Grwm girls. Um, so, but yeah, when we got home, I'm bouncing all over the place like I always do. But when we got home, um, my husband didn't feel good. I didn't feel good. I spent all day yesterday like not feeling well. I don't know what it was, but oh, my head hurt, my stomach hurt. Today I feel much better. Today I feel like me. But yesterday I didn't even want to move. Trying to decide, should have thought about this beforehand, but I'm trying to decide which colors I want to use. I brought out my Lost Library holochromes. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this color. Yeah. So you see it has the green and the pink in it. I'm going to use that. All over. But so to me, it looks pink. And like, I don't know if you can see, I'll get closer in a minute. Sorry, I need to put that down so I can actually see what I'm doing. I have a mirror right here. That's why I'm like looking this direction, not at you. Um, but I don't know if you can see the shift from the pink to the green. It's there, but I don't know if you can see it on camera. And then I'm going to go into this bright green here, kind of a yellowy, and I'm going to just go over the top on the inner part, which will pull it together. It'll just make it blend, which is what I want. So today, like I said, we're going to go over and see my friend over in Bremerton, but I have to go and get tabs done on the car. I'm going in with just this little brush on the sides to kind of blend it. Yeah, that's pretty. Hold, please. Okay, I had to gather my things. Should have done that before, but anyway. So I'm using my ZC multi-effect makeup primer. That's what it looks like. It's kind of green, which will cancel out the rosacea, the redness of my cheeks. Which, I mean, I don't really need it. I mean, I do, but I don't. Because the foundation will do that also. So, anyway, I have to go get tabs for my car because they actually expired earlier this month, but it says 12/25. We're still in 12/25. It's still um I'm using my Lancome Tinty Dull Ultra Wear. I love this. It's expensive, but I do love it. I love the way it feels. It doesn't feel like a lot. I don't put, I know it looks weird right now, but if you give it a few minutes, it oxidizes down. And it just looks so good. It really does. It just makes my skin look and feel so good. But I know a lot of people don't like this particular foundation, that and the fact that it's really expensive. Really expensive. Now I'm going in with my Tier concealer. I don't even know what the name of it is. It's probably written here in the white, but I can't see it. The other day I used the liquid form. Today I'm going to use, obviously, the other stuff. Just gotta wait for it to warm up a little bit so it'll blend easier. But I've really been liking this stuff. I think it's wonderful. Okay. So, gotta go do that and then go over to see my friend. And then tomorrow, I'm so excited. I have a movie date with my husband. We are going to go see the finale of Stranger Things. So, um, I'm excited. Just kind of blending that out, letting it mix in. See, I really like that. It doesn't crease or anything. Obviously, going in with this powder. If you hear snoring, it's the house hippos. What they do. I only use this in my T-zone to kind of make it mattified a little bit. Not a whole lot everywhere else, and I've probably said that 1,000 times also. My brush. Need to do a makeup brush cleaning. Something I need to do. Alrighty. Now I'm going to, not using my Benefit bronzer today, I'm going to use my Signa bronzer, but if you can see, you see how it dips in right there? I don't know if you can see that, but I'm getting close to pan on this one too. Between the two of them, I mean, obviously I already have pan on that one, but I'm getting really close, I think, on this one. But you don't use like a lot of it. And I have I have 3 powder bronzers. So, no, 4, sorry. One in my hand. I have 4 powder bronzers. I don't need any more bronzers than that. Until I use them up. Which can take forever. People would say that they go bad before you use them up, especially if you have a lot of makeup like I do, which is fine. I don't store my makeup. I like it to be neat and sort of tidy and in its place, so I'm kind of particular. Today I'm going to use my Odin's Eye blush, and I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I can't tell you what the name of it is, but that's the color. Ooh, that was way more than I thought it was going to be. And I didn't even really do whew, way more than I thought it was going to be. Okay, I need to fix that. Let's see if this will. Nope. Tone it down just a little bit. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my sponge and get some foundation. A little bit of foundation. Try and tone that down a little bit. Well, it did a little bit. It's just going to be a blush day today because I went, I mean, I didn't tap it off. That's the problem. So, without tapping it off, it kind of goes a little wild. I need to make sure this side looks similar to that side. So, there's that. What do we think? I know, I'm not done yet. So today I'm going to use, this is a Melt Perfectionist lip, and it was from the Mariposa, but I have no idea what the color is. Can't even read it. And cannot talk and line my lips. There we go. Sorry. Mm. And then I'm actually going to use, this is from the Glamlight New Moon. I don't know what the color is. The writing, yeah. I think this was from, yeah, I don't know. I love a dark, vampy lip. Love it. Okay, now we're going to spray our face. Let that dry for a few moments. I'll be right back. Okay, so I took a little bit of that purpley brown and put it underneath. Not that it's going to stay. And now I'm going to use this pinkish, silvery. It's from Kaleidos, and I could not tell you that's the name. It's written so small, but it's from their new collection of eyeliners. It's so pretty. And I realized that I didn't even put any highlighter on. So I'm going to use this one from um, Odin's Eye. It's called Dim Glow. And this is the color. I didn't want to have another, I wanted something a little different. This has kind of a greenish tint to it. So, anyway, this is probably putting on way too much because I cannot see it. There we go. There's never too much highlight, right? I mean, I love glitter and shine and all the things. Can't help myself. Okay. So before I put on the mascara, and I'm going to use my Hella Thick mascara again, and it's hard to talk and do this at the same time. I know that one of my friend's little girls is starting out. I mean, she's really, really young, but she's looking at, trying out false lashes and stuff like that. And honestly, you have to get really good at your mascara, using mascara before putting on false lashes. Like, you really need to have mascara on before you put false lashes on. Honestly and truly. Um, you have to get really good at that step because you want your natural lashes to kind of blend in with your false lashes. So you want to get really good at mascara first before you try your hand at falsies. I mean, for me, I have long enough eyelashes that I don't really need false lashes. Would this look better with false lashes? Sure. Do I absolutely need false lashes? I don't think so. I know that looked crazy, huh? But that looks better. Just looks better. Oh, I didn't put anything on my inner corner. How silly of me. Forgetting all the steps right now. Sometimes I wear it, or most times I wear it. Sometimes I go without. Today is not one of the days without. Because, like I said, I'm going to see my friend, and I'm excited about that. But this is my final look. Well, without earrings. I need to get some earrings, but please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, who's better than you? Nobody. Have a happy new year. See you later.